Hello, darlings. Hello, my cherished Christmas darlings. Hanukkah, solstice, whatever. I'm so glad you're here. And if I look like I just ran back from being at Home Depot, I did. So, wow, this season, doesn't it always seem like there should be 2 extra weeks right before Christmas every year? Or maybe you're organized, so I'm not. So there's been a huge, there was a huge eclipse earlier this week. Let me take a deep breath. Thank you. Hi. So a lot of people are coming to sort of endings and new beginnings, sometimes whether they want to or not. And if you're one of those people, feel free to call in because I can help you with this. What else? The other thing was, it's strange to be a psychic at Home Depot because I always feel like I should know which aisle something is in, So, like the plumbing repair stuff is in aisle 32, but if only it worked like that. Well, sometimes it does. So we're going to do the tarot weather for the week, psychic weather for the week. And as you know, if you tune in every week, which I know you do, and if you haven't in the past, you will in the future. I can see that because if you tune into my show, it makes your hair shinier and you lose 10 pounds, and that person you have a crush on will call you. Yep, swear to God. Okay, ready? So the psychic weather for the week is I'm going to draw 3 tarot cards, and they are going to be the beginning, middle, and end of the week, starting now. Let's see what we got. We do this very randomly. Okay. Sorry, not that wrong deck. Okay. All right. The Hermit card doesn't actually mean that you're going to go live in a cave and smell bad. The Hermit card is a time when we're getting in touch with our own truth. He is following the light of his own truth, and he's not really listening to naysayers or to people who are saying, like, well, that may be your truth, but actually, he's, or she, or whoever this guy is, got a beard, I'm going to say it's a guy, is peacefully following his intuition and his kind of moral and ethical compass. The beginning of this week, and by the way, this applies to all signs. If you happen to be listening or watching, you're supposed to be. So this is a pretty important card. And you might be making some decisions that are not that popular. You might decide to invite relatives to Christmas that you haven't talked to for a long time. Hi, Gwendolyn in Hadley, Massachusetts. I'll be with you in a minute. Conversely, you might decide to have Christmas with friends. But it's time to listen to your heart, and it's also time to reach out to people you haven't talked to in a long time and just tell them you love them and you're thinking about them. Oh, I like this card. The middle of the week, so 3 or 4 days from now, the star card doesn't actually mean that you are going to be taking off all of your clothes and putting 1 foot in a pool of water, especially because it's 32 degrees here. I don't recommend it. What it does mean is that you're going to be celebrated in some way. You're going to be feeling more confident than you have in years. Really will. And people are going to be responding to that. It also means that this is a time when you're going to be letting down your defenses a bit, and taking time to listen to what people are saying rather than reacting to what you think they're saying. But in any case, the Star's a wonderful card, and I'm so glad that this is going to be in your life this week. This also means you're going to get a lot of positive attention, and you're going to be really heard. Okay. And one last card. Oh, I love this. Excuse me, I didn't mean to squeal. The Lover's card. The Lover's card, well, generally pretty self-explanatory, but the Lover's card can also mean that your two parts of yourself that you thought were separate are kind of integrating. You might have been living in kind of an either-or way. It's like, well, I can't pursue my passion and have a day job. It's like, sure you can. Having said that, most often the Lovers is the Lover's card. And that is either a reaffirmation and a rediscovery of the relationship you're in, or meeting somebody who is going to be very important to you. So, romantically. I love this card. Okay. Let me put the cards down. Have you all finished your Christmas shopping? Really? Could you come to mine? Thank you. So we have Gwendolyn. What a beautiful name. Hi, Gwendolyn. Are you still there?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually know where Hadley is. My family's from Massachusetts. Nice town, dude.
Yeah, it is. It is a pretty nice town. It's cold out right now, but it's a nice town.
You are in Massachusetts. It's a given. So sorry.
Yeah.
Let's both go to Costa Rica. What do you say?
Yeah,
right,
I'd love to.
Me too. Meet at the airport in 10 minutes. Bring your flip-flops. Okay. So I like to connect with people through their birthdays. So if you don't mind just telling me what day your birthday is.
August 17th.
I'm sorry, what 17th?
August.
Oh, cool. Oh, you little Leo. I love Leos. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like occasionally you love being a Leo. But
yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
So, do you have a specific question, my angel? It feels like there's something on your mind.
Yeah, my partner and I have been separated for a while. He hasn't really treated me all that great in the past, and I'm just teeter-tottering, and I'm feeling like I should just let go, but I'm just not sure.
Well, it's what I'm getting about you. Hold on, let me just get some ginger ale. Thank you. I'm also going to grab some cards for you, too, which I don't often do in the show. Hold on. One thing I'm getting about you is that in the past, you kind of put up with situations because you see the best in people and you see their potential.
Yes.
And that's a lovely quality.
But it's also painful sometimes.
Yeah, and I would say it's time to stop because let me tell you something. I have a mentor, Jeffrey Michelson, and he very cool guy. He's in his 70s. This does have a point, so stay with me. Mm-hmm. And I had just been dumped by, somebody I was madly in love with. And he had left me when I was in the hospital. I'd had like a heart thing. And while I was in the hospital, he ran off with a would-be Playboy bunny. So And then when I got home, he did not act well. And 3 months later, I was still sobbing. And my friend Jeffrey said, why would you want to be with somebody who treated you like that? And I said, well, underneath. And he said, let me stop you there. There is no underneath. People are the way they act. And I'm sharing that with you because you are heading into a time when you are going to be attracting somebody who you actually deserve. And the thing about somebody who's kind of verbally and emotionally abusive, like the guy we're talking about, your former partner, he's not going to change. He's not going to get nicer. And if you order a hamburger at a restaurant and the hamburger came and it was 90% hamburger and 10% poop, would you eat it? No.
No.
Nope. You want somebody that's pure hamburger.
Right.
And from now on, I do not want you accepting hamburgers with even 1 degree of poop in them. And the cards back me up in this. It's hard to let go of somebody, especially during the holidays. But it's time. This guy is not good for you. He's not faithful. And the person I see coming towards you, I'll show you the cards I'm getting. Woohoo! Knight of Wands is coming towards you. That's a real kind of knight in shining armor card. That's somebody who is protective towards you. You're sensitive and vulnerable.
And I really am right now, and it hurts me so much to let go of this one. I just feel like I'm so upset.
You know what, darling?
But I know I've got to do it. I just...
Do it in one swell swoop. What I suggest, and I've done this in the past, block his number, block his email. It's really hard to do, but it's like, when you rip off a Band-Aid, doing it all at once. I actually made a little bonfire of, this is back when people wrote letters and cards and had actual photographs, but I made a little fire out of my mementos of that person. And I said, it's, if you say, I release you with love 3 times, and then say, something and someone better is entering my life right now. And if you forget that, all of my shows are archived on YouTube, so you can just go back and watch this again. Get rid of him. He's not going to change. It will hurt, but it's not going to hurt for as long as you think or as badly as you think. That doesn't make you a bad person. That makes you a healthy person. You've already noticed this year that you have changed and grown beyond anything you could have imagined. This guy is keeping you tied to a part of you that's not serving you anymore. 2022 and especially 2023 are going to be remarkably good years for you. Best years you've had so far. So let's clean out our closets emotionally and get ready for new, better stuff to come in. Also, I want you to declutter your house. Okay? Can you do that for me?
Yeah. I've been looking around, and I just really need to do that. And it feels so hurtful to me because I've done so much and sacrificed so much, and I just feel as though, like, I don't even know if he's going to be okay. He's going to be fine.
Trust me on this. 3 things. When we sacrifice for people, as I've found out, they don't owe us anything, and they're not grateful. I'm sorry, but something I've learned.
They aren't. I'm learning that.
So that's why, we can do what we can do for them, but for you, taking care of yourself is the best thing you can do. I would just make a clean break, because sometimes we'll put a lot of work into something and it doesn't work. That's life. And then
because I feel like he doesn't love me at all. I really just feel that from him. He just doesn't love me at all, not even a little bit.
It doesn't matter whether he loves you or not. I don't think you love him the way, I think that you felt sorry for him. I know when I went through this, My pride was hurt. My vanity was hurt that somebody wasn't chasing me with like roses and diamonds. I don't think you love him. I think your big love hasn't shown up yet. This guy, chalk him up to experience. Experience is what we get when we don't get what we want. And I am telling you, he's not the right guy for you. You'd be miserable with him. And somebody much better is coming. Yeah. Yeah. Be your own best friend here. And I'm being straightforward with you because I respect you so
and
much.
I need that, you know.
So I can tell you he is not going to change. It doesn't matter if he loves you or not because he's not acting like he does. And remember, there's no underneath. It's how we act. You deserve a partner who loves, respects, and takes what you want. You're a lovely person. You really are. Most of all, don't get sentimental about the past. It's gone. But the present is a gift. That's why they call it a present. So, and one of my favorite things to say to myself when I get into this, like, woulda, shoulda, coulda, or start from here. Start from here. Every moment is a new start. So, Gwendolyn, I want you to say, I'm starting from here.
I'm starting from here.
Yeah. And I'd like you to say that the best in my life is before me. And I love that. So say that.
The best of my life is before me, and I love that.
Yeah. And the last thing is, I deserve love. I'm awesome. Because you are. Say that, and then I'll let you out.
I deserve love, and I'm awesome.
Yes, you are. And I'm witnessing that for you. Witnessing is a very important thing. I witnessed that. I put that into the law of truth. I hand it up to higher power and go out there and have a great time. This loser, you're not even going to remember his name in 3 months. Trust me. Let me know how you're going. Okay? Get in touch. It's Peri Lyons. I'm on Facebook.
Okay, will do.
Okay, sweetie. And just keep saying, start from here. Mwah. Love you.
All right.
Seriously.
Thank you.
Yes. Atta girl, you can do it. Yay. So, oh, that's so much fun. Ah, wow. I love my work. But you know, it's I've made every mistake any of you have made, like times 3 and on steroids with bells on. So I hope you guys know when I'm straightforward with you, it's A, because I'm not allowed to lie. My guides will stop talking to me for a week, and that's not fun. Oh, Audrey, what a beautiful name in California. But I want you to know that if I'm straightforward with you, it's because I respect you and I care about you. So let's do this. Oh, Audrey, there's some nice stuff coming up for you. Hi, sweetie.
Okay.
Welcome. How are you?
Hi. Thank you. I'm fine. Thank you.
Great. And I like to connect to people through their birthday. So when is your birthday?
July 23rd.
Oh, that's a great day. That's funny. It's the 3rd time that birthday has come up today. It's fate.
Oh, really?
Called. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
So it feels to me like your question is kind of intertwined with 2 different subjects. So tell me what your question is.
I mean, I have, well, lots of questions, but the ones that are kind of like, burning in my mind, like my current relationship, have some issues, and then my future plans are kind of like, a little unsettled to me. So I wanted to see if there was like some direction in either of those paths.
I'm finding, thank you for the great question. I'm going to ask you something. I'm feeling like you think you should be in this relationship. But not sure you're that into it. Would that be
Yeah,
not once for yes? What? What's that?
Yeah, no, that's definitely true. I almost feel like, yeah, my head is telling me one thing and my heart is not really that into it because I know I deserve better.
Yeah. Well, you've got a very good head and a very good heart. You're very smart. You're not as used to trusting your heart chakra, which is, happiness and love. But I feel that this relationship is stagnated for you. And I feel that part of you, it's, you've been in this how long? 5 years?
No, just a couple of years.
Oh, okay. Maybe 3. I'm not, I don't think you're getting what you need out of this. And what your heart chakra is telling my heart chakra, aside from to pull down my shirt, is that you're feeling stuck. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're feeling like I really want to make a fresh start. I mean, like, boom, fresh start. But, getting out of this relationship would be difficult, and I'd have to do this and that. I'm going to ask you, because I have something kind of specific that I'm getting for you. And bear in mind, I'm not God. If I was God, I would have better shoes. But I feel like you would actually like to move to a different state. I don't know why I'm getting Colorado. That's nuts. But it's not nuts. Very pretty. What?
That's so interesting because I am from Colorado. That's where most of my family is.
Oh, cool. Well, that's what I'm getting for you.
I don't know that I want to move back there, but that's where my family is. Yeah.
I think that maybe going there for a couple of weeks, and I think you need to get some perspective and go away for a couple of weeks. I'm not necessarily talking about the part of Colorado that your family's in, but yeah. I'm talking about like someplace with nature. Like there are places without nature. And I also think that you're feeling like you're not fulfilling your sort of intellectual or career potential. That's really, I shouldn't say that because I'm not insulting you, but.
No, I haven't, I feel like I haven't been able to spread my wings and fulfill it in a way that I want to where I'm at. So, yeah, for sure.
Well, you're still a baby. Essentially, until anything is possible, unless we're dead. And even then. But I feel, I don't know why I'm on the verge of telling you to move to Aspen and become a real estate broker or bartender. I don't know why I'm getting Aspen either. But
I love Aspen. I love Colorado. I will always love it because that's where I'm from. That's where I grew up. I love it, but I just haven't really been compelled to move back there just because it
just came up as part of thinking about. There's a career that you have in mind or dream that you have in mind that you haven't reached for because circumstances made it difficult. I would start taking that a little more seriously because things are going to start being possible for you starting in January that haven't been possible for 12 years. And I would like you to really really take your dreams seriously. Like, bring them back to life. And we have 60 seconds. I'm going to grab a quick card for you. Yeah.
Okay.
So what you want to do is have your heart and your mind talk to each other, but ask your heart first and then get your mind to tell you how to do what it's coming up with. The High Priestess card is a card of wisdom, of trusting yourself, and you're both smart and wise. Make a fresh start. You are. All right, sweetie. Call back next week, and I'll give you more. All right.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh, sure, darling. I absolutely adore the people who call in. I get the just coolest, one of the most wonderful people. So, my name is Peri Lyons. This is Moonstruck TV, A1R Radio. Oh, I think I mentioned this last week, but Cassandra Jenkins has number two single. Oh, I think that's it for the show. Love you. Bye. Oh, it's not it for the show. Get Cassandra Jenkins' new single, Hard Drive. It is the best song I've heard in 10 years. Cassandra Jenkins. Just get the single. It's so good. And Merry Christmas. And I'll see you next week. I can't wait. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Peri out.